task. Yeah, but you should have UK screen.
Okay.
Okay, silence, please.
And talk louder. Speak louder.
Where do you think is the network management applied? You can look.
Just look on your own screen.
You can work on your screen. We can
Yes.
I think that it's this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But because I have used before and I know that the that thing is of the network manager.
Okay, can you please open it?
Okay.
Don't forget to mention the task. What's the task is supposed to
Yeah, the task is how do you think you can connect to Academy wireless network?
Academy.
The task is connect to Academy Wi-Fi.
Okay. Then I click to open it. Oh, left click.
Okay. What is your first impression?
Yeah, I think these are the Wi-Fi connections, and
Describe everything you see on the screen. Describe everything you see on the screen.
what I see a list of Wi-Fi connection. I see a disconnected down. I don't know if it's the Wi-Fi or the Ethernet cable because I don't see no mention for the Ethernet. I think it has a cable system. Okay.
Is there a fire? I hope not.
Is there any fire anywhere?
It's not in here.
Last dance performance.
Are those power desks?
Okay, let's continue.
Yeah. Okay. I think I should search for the academy. I have here academy, and I should click on there to connect or to get some options dialog.
Could you use the mouse to point so others can see where you're
yeah.
pointing to? Not don't click, but point to.
Okay. I think I should click here or here. I'm not very sure, but I try clicking the name, and I expect a dialog to appear with some options, the encryption type, and the need to connect. I'll try.
Okay.
No.
I think he already said
Okay.
what he is
I
expecting.
didn't see nothing.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's up to you. Sorry.
Okay.
So yes, you can.
So do it.
Okay.
Does the result match your expectations?
No, bueno. No, I only see information. I expected to directly going to connect. I now see that there is a gear in the right button that I think are the settings to set the connection. But I was expecting something more that connect and choose the options to connect or something else.
Okay, so what do you think you have to do now to connect?
I think I should click this here. And I expect a dialog with options to connect, to select the connection.
You can try it.
Okay. Nothing happened? Or they didn't?
And he does it too.
Aha, no. This didn't match my expectations.
Is the result better or worse than what you expected?
A little worse. Okay. Then now I see that that button is all the program and it wasn't of the. So when I see this here, I think that this was part of this of academy.
That's why
network.
I have separator.
There's a separator.
But there's also a separator at the top.
Okay. So we should get back on focus.
Yeah, we can
So what
remove
would be
the
your second guess? How would you
upper
connect?
separator.
Okay, now but my second guess is to try this button to settings. So the button remembers me to conversation or And the
Disconnect
instant
icon.
messaging, yes, when you connect, I suppose it's the same icon.
Yes,
Okay.
it is.
Okay.
Does that match your expectations?
Yes, it's better because it doesn't ask me things like what's the Wi-Fi security type, web passphrase or web passkey or these things. It directly asks me for the pass that someone gives me. Normally, when you go to a hotel or here, no one tells you the connection type and other information that many programs ask for you. Okay, this is, I think is show password. Yeah. Okay, then I should well, I click it to see the password and I type academy.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
Let's watch out the keyboard layout is.
Academy.
Yeah, the layout is different.
No.
Das helps. Still need the Y.
Why? Why? Yeah, you type.
Okay. And
So now what would you expect to happen when you click OK?
I expect it to start connecting and if connects a successful dialogue or something explaining me that it has connected or that there was an error.
Okay, select right.
That's the message should be like.
Okay.
Then I show the dialogue down and I suppose it has connected. Because now it doesn't have an error sign.
What?
An error map.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
I think we can stop. Yeah, thank you very much. So again, questions concerning the methodology, does it get clear to you? Yeah, it's not that complicated, but still you just have to watch your words. And you really have to see how you can guide the participants through this. We've seen this with a couple where there are a couple of difficulties where people ran into the wrong direction. You always have the chance to guide them, but don't be directive, don't be like click there. Always try to ask for the expectations, because the expectations really is what should drive your design, because this is what people build their interactions upon. They will click on something they expect to be the right thing. Okay, well then let's go into the detailed discussion. An obvious finding, I guess, is provide a connect to dialog by clicking on the name and perhaps move the information bit further to the back somehow. So I think this could be.
Maybe you could just watch it. So you have a button which opens information.
Yeah, an information icon where.
Yes.
Or you can, if I can connect that to the password value just beneath the information, like the information, and they'll just field for a password and the button connect really inside the applet. Like.
That's too much stuff.
Yeah, but you can have the button only appear when you hover it when you hover the lines of the mouse.
And swapping it.
Yeah.
That makes automatic with powders.
Okay.
Swapping them is the easiest thing.
Okay.
Because like after a while I kind of realized that what was like the logic is of this application. It was like clear to me when I saw two people doing that, and I think it's not like hard to learn, but the first expectation is like when you click the network you just expect the dialog for a password and not the like information, because I don't know how many people actually knows what does WPA2 means.
That's really, I really like it that you simplify it that much. Perhaps you could even, I don't know, if you could ask for the passphrase within the applet, that would even be a bit smoother experience, but that's not.
It's not possible because the dialog for password is in
It's a different program.
ADE module. Because
The implementation.
it will block.
Expecting such an answer.
I'm worried is that there's no scroll bar. As a user, I would not expect I can scroll if there's no scroll bar.
Yeah, that's one of the things I wanted to talk about.
Unknown connections are available connections.
Unknown connections are unconfigured.
That's another thing that
Unknown connection, but there are the connections I have available here, no?
No, there are,
If I move the computer in another place, that node connections will fly out.
yes, they will be different. And I think you don't need the active connections and previous connections headers. They can be just removed.
No, I think this looks quite okay.
Yeah, previous connections gives you a history.
Again, this.
Hi.
How can I don't know if Red Hat is near or not.
Okay, what?
The Red Hat connection, I don't know
No,
if...
it's my VPN connection.
Yeah, but
It's not here. It's
I don't know in the interface if I can connect to Red Hat or not in this moment.
Okay, well, it is. The answer it is. You can connect them.
Let's switch back to what we actually can gain from the usability tests we've done, because obviously we can do a lot of brainstorming, we all have ideas. The question is, what are the findings can we derive out of the actual tests? I mean, it's not a complicated interaction in general, so I think we have this one main finding, which basically is, clicking. People expect to click the Wi-Fi to actually connect to it, and I think this is something we should actually take serious. I don't think there are any other major results than that. We have the configuration thing, which seems to be a little bit complicated, or it led to confusion for you.
So, no, it was a little confusing. It was well.
One.
And I just seen it the first time too. So what I think is a bit weird is the icons, because the icons are what you know from
Which one? The left icons on the left or the right?
the right icons, because I somehow don't associate them with I'm connected to the network or not. I associate them with contact is online or not. Something is available or not available, but not I'm connected or not connected.
Especially as you use different icons in the taskbar. There is no matching between the icons on the right hand side and on the taskbar. Taskbar, this is
The system tray?
thing is,
Do you mean the system tray or
Don't we have
Yeah, this is Wi-Fi.
Yeah, this is system tray.
This is Wi-Fi.
Okay, they are different because there are different ways to show the
The
thickness.
icon in the panel is SDG icon, and the rest are oxygen icons.
Yeah, but the same type. That's a point.
It is a confusing thing. I have to match this with this and this. So this is a combination of this and this.
yes, and
And this is really where it seems to... The question is, why is one icon here sufficient and you need two different icons up here? Especially as these are active connections anyhow, so you don't have any connection with this icon up here. So there is a bit of redundancy in there.
Yeah, that's why I think the headers are redundant.
I don't know, it's just, just... Okay, I would say thank you for this test. We should do one more. So who's next? Connect your computer to...
Just one question about the app. Do you think the signal strength is necessary in the window? Because this is one difference between the old app and the new app. The old app has a progress bar for each Wi-Fi connection indicating the signal strength. And that is known here, and by what I can see here, nobody missed it. Do you think it's necessary to have?
Well, I can just
Talking about this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Most of the time you don't have the choice between too many different networks. But I can tell you from my hotel where I'm staying, I have to move through my room to find the right place to actually have a little bit of Wi-Fi. So I would like to see it in some cases. But again, this would be enough to, if you click on this, if you click on this, can you just click on it? It would be enough to have it in here, because I don't need it for all Wi-Fis. Yeah, so I just need to have some information here. So for me, for this use case, it would be enough. I could open this, walk through my hotel room, and say, okay, this is the spot where I have the best Wi-Fi, and leave my computer there. So.
No? Okay.
Okay. Well, thanks.